As you arrive here on the forest, probably going to see a lot of really green, vibrant vegetation. There's still a few wild flowers around in some of the wetter drainages, but what you're really not seeing is the long-term drought conditions that we've been under for this whole year. We haven't got near the precipitation that we normally receive this time of the year. For this season, our temperatures have been about 10 degrees higher than in the past, so that puts a lot of stress on everything. And it may look green and healthy, but it's really not. Everything's under a lot of stress right now.
I've been on the Malheur National Forest for 5 years. This is the driest I've ever seen it on the forest. We're in extreme fire danger because of the fuels conditions of the down woody material and live fuels, as in the trees. Their moisture content is really low, so that increases the potential for large fire growth due to that dryness of the fuels.
In 2015, we had the Canyon Creek fire, which burned a little over 110,000 acres, the largest fires to date. Also, at the time, for the state of Oregon, the most destructive as far as homes lost, 43 homes lost. Our conditions in 2021 are way higher than they were in 2015 when we're talking fuel moisture, just the weather's hotter, drier. We haven't had near as much rain as we did in 2015. So when we're looking at our statistics and drought and weather patterns, we're way ahead of where we were during 2015's conditions.
We're concerned about human-caused fires. And the reason is because a lot of times these fires are started in recreation areas where there's heavy public use, and if the fire in the extreme conditions could cause injury and damage to public infrastructure and the public in general.
Under our conditions and with as much fire season as we have left, that we want to eliminate any new starts. Regionally and nationally, we're at a planning level 5. That means there's extreme competition for resources. The system has a lot of firefighters out, and we may not necessarily get everything we would like for a start here.
And if we have an ignition, right conditions, right time, we could have another catastrophic fire.
And we're just getting into what we would call the peak of fire season. We got a long ways to go, and there's really not a big change in conditions expected for maybe up to 2 months. Any fire we can keep off the landscape helps us all.